Hello everyone, Dr. Alan Mandell here. If you're struggling to gain weight, especially healthy weight, you're not alone. Many people eat more and more, yet the scale never moves, or worse, they feel bloated, tired, and unhealthy. Today I want to show you 4 powerful natural weight gaining shakes. No supplements, no powders, no chemicals, just real food that your body recognizes, absorbs, and uses to build muscle, strength, and energy, not fat in the wrong places. And yes, if you do this correctly, you can see results in as little as 1 week. When it comes to gaining weight the right way, the biggest misunderstanding I see is the belief that supplements are necessary. People think they need powders, mass gainers, synthetic shakes, or expensive products with long ingredient lists just to see the scale move. That simply is not true. In fact, for many people, supplements are the very reason they fail to gain healthy weight. The body is intelligent, it recognizes real food, it knows how to break it down, absorb it, and use it to build tissue, strength, and energy. When you rely on whole foods instead of supplements, you work with your body instead of against it. Real food contains nutrients in their natural form, balanced the way nature intended. When you eat or drink whole foods like bananas, oats, milk, nuts, dates, and healthy fats, you are not just consuming calories. You are giving your body enzymes, fiber, minerals, vitamins, and bioavailable proteins that support digestion, hormone production, and muscle repair. Supplements often isolate 1 or 2 nutrients and strip away everything else. This can overwhelm the digestive system, create inflammation, or lead to poor absorption. Many people drink high-calorie supplement shakes and wonder why they feel bloated, tired, or uncomfortable afterward. That is your body telling you something is wrong. And another important point is digestion. Weight gain is not just about how much you eat, but how much your body can actually absorb. If your digestion is weak, no supplement will fix that. In fact, many supplements make digestion worse by irritating the gut lining or altering stomach acid. Whole foods, especially when blended into shakes, are much gentler. They require less digestive effort and allow nutrients to pass into the bloodstream more efficiently. This is one of the main reasons real food shakes work so well for weight gain. They nourish the body without stressing it. People also underestimate the role of healthy fats found in whole foods. Foods like peanut butter, almonds, avocado, olive oil, and full-fat dairy are naturally calorie dense. They allow you to increase your calorie intake without forcing yourself to eat large volumes of food. Supplements often use cheap oils, artificial sweeteners, or fillers that do not support health. Healthy fats from real foods, on the other hand, support hormone balance, including testosterone and growth hormone, which are essential for building muscle and gaining weight in a healthy way. When hormones are supported, the body naturally moves toward balance and strength. There is also the issue of nutrient synergy. In real food, nutrients work together. For example, milk contains protein, calcium, fats, and natural sugars that help with absorption. Nuts that contain fats along with minerals like magnesium and zinc that support muscle function. Fruits provide carbohydrates along with antioxidants that reduce inflammation. Supplements rarely replicate this synergy. They may promise fast results, but the body often struggles to use what they provide. Over time, this can lead to nutrient imbalances, poor energy levels, and stalled progress. Psychologically, relying on real food also builds a healthier relationship with eating. When people depend on supplements, they often neglect proper meals. They skip real food and assume a shake will fix everything. This creates a fragile system where progress stops the moment the supplement is removed. When weight gain comes from whole foods, it becomes sustainable. You learn how to nourish your body daily. You understand what foods support you, and this knowledge stays with you for life. That is real health. Another critical factor is safety. Supplements are not always well regulated, labels can be misleading, and ingredients can vary from batch to batch. Some contain added sugars, artificial flavors, or substances that stress the liver and kidneys over time. Real food does not carry these risks. Humans have been consuming these foods for thousands of years. The body knows exactly what to do with them. When safety, consistency, and long-term health matter, whole foods are always the smarter choice. People often ask, but can I really gain weight without supplements? The answer is yes, absolutely. In fact, many people gain weight faster once they remove supplements and focus on real food. Their digestion improves, their appetite becomes more natural, their energy stabilizes, and their body finally feels safe enough to grow. Weight gain is not something you force, it is something that happens when the body feels nourished and supported. Finally, real food respects the body's natural signals. Supplements can override hunger and fullness cues, leading to overeating or digestive discomfort. Whole foods work with your internal feedback system. You feel satisfied, energized, and grounded. This creates consistency, and consistency is what produces results. When you nourish your body properly, day after day, weight gain becomes a natural outcome, not a struggle. This is why real food always wins. No shortcuts, no tricks, just nourishment, balance, and respect for the body's design. When you choose whole foods over supplements, you are choosing health first, and healthy weight gain always follows. One of the most overlooked truths about weight gain is that it has very little to do with how much food you put on your plate and everything to do with how well your body can digest and absorb what you consume. Many people believe that eating more solid food is the answer, yet they feel constantly bloated, uncomfortable, or exhausted. When digestion is stressed, the body goes into a defensive state. Instead of building muscle or healthy tissue, it focuses on survival. This is where liquid nutrition becomes incredibly powerful. When food is blended into a shake, much of the digestive work is already done. Chewing, stomach breakdown, and early enzymatic processes are reduced. This allows nutrients to move more efficiently through the digestive tract and into the bloodstream. For people who struggle with appetite, slow digestion, or a sensitive stomach, this can make a dramatic difference. Instead of forcing large meals and overwhelming the system, liquid nutrition gently delivers calories in a form the body can easily manage. Another important benefit of liquid nutrition is speed of absorption. When nutrients are absorbed more quickly, the body can use them immediately for energy, repair, and growth. This is especially important for weight gain because the body must feel consistently nourished throughout the day. Long gaps between meals or poor absorption can signal the body to conserve energy rather than build tissue. Shakes help maintain a steady flow of nutrients, keeping the body in an anabolic or building state. Liquid nutrition also reduces digestive stress, which is a major barrier for many people trying to gain weight. Stress in the gut can trigger inflammation, gas, acid reflux, and discomfort. Over time, this reduces appetite and creates a negative association with eating. Shakes made from whole foods are gentle and soothing when prepared correctly. Ingredients like bananas, oats, milk, yogurt, and healthy fats move smoothly through the digestive system. When digestion improves, appetite naturally increases and weight gain becomes easier and more sustainable. Hydration plays an important role here as well. Liquid nutrition contributes to hydration, which supports digestion at every level. Enzymes function better, stomach acid is balanced, and nutrient transport improves. Many people who struggle to gain weight are mildly dehydrated without realizing it. This slows digestion and reduces nutrient absorption. Shakes help correct this while delivering calories at the same time, making them an efficient and effective tool. Another key advantage of liquid nutrition is flexibility. Shakes can be consumed even when appetite is low. Early in the morning between meals or after physical activity, a shake can be taken without the heaviness of a large solid meal. This allows you to increase calorie intake without feeling overly full. Over time, this gentle increase teaches the body to tolerate and utilize more energy, leading to gradual and healthy weight gain. Liquid nutrition also supports muscle recovery. After any form of physical activity, the body is primed to absorb nutrients. Shakes are ideal during this window because they deliver carbohydrates and proteins quickly, helping repair muscle tissue and prevent breakdown. This is especially important for people who are underweight or have difficulty maintaining muscle mass. By reducing the workload on digestion, more energy is available for rebuilding and strengthening the body. There is also a neurological aspect to consider. The gut and brain are deeply connected. When digestion is strained, stress hormones increase, which can interfere with metabolism and appetite. Liquid nutrition tends to calm the digestive system, sending a signal of safety to the brain. When the body feels safe, it allows growth. This is why people often notice better energy, mood, and sleep when they incorporate well-balanced shakes into their routine. All of these factors support weight gain. Consistency is another reason liquid nutrition is so effective. Shakes are easy to prepare, easy to consume, and easy to repeat daily. Weight gain requires consistency, not extremes. When something is simple, people stick with it. Over time, those extra calories add up and the body responds. This is far more effective than sporadic overeating or forcing large meals that lead to discomfort and inconsistency. It is also important to understand that liquid nutrition does not replace solid food. It supports it. Shakes work best when added to regular meals, not used as a substitute. This creates a layered approach to nutrition where the body receives nutrients from multiple sources throughout the day. The result is improved absorption, better digestion, and a steady upward trend in healthy body weight. In the end, liquid nutrition works because it respects the body's natural processes, it reduces stress, improves absorption, and delivers nourishment in a form the body can use efficiently. When digestion is supported, the body stops resisting weight gain and begins to cooperate. And when the body cooperates, progress becomes not only possible, but inevitable. When people think about gaining weight, they often focus only on carbohydrates and protein while completely overlooking the most powerful tool for healthy weight gain: fat. Not just any fat, but healthy natural fats that the body can recognize and use. This is one of the biggest mistakes I see. People are afraid of fat because they've been taught that fat is unhealthy or that it will automatically lead to disease. In reality, the right kinds of fats are essential for building strength, supporting hormones, and increasing body weight in a balanced and sustainable way. Healthy fats are the most calorie-dense macronutrient available. 1 gram of fat provides more than twice the calories of protein or carbohydrates. This means you can significantly increase your calorie intake without having to eat large volumes of food. For people who struggle to gain weight, this is critical. Eating massive amounts of food can overwhelm digestion and suppress appetite. Healthy fats allow you to nourish the body deeply without that burden. Another major benefit of healthy fats is their role in hormone production. Hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone are built from fats and cholesterol. When fat intake is too low, hormone levels suffer. This leads to fatigue, poor muscle growth, low motivation, and difficulty gaining weight. When you include healthy fats such as peanut butter, almonds, olive oil, avocado, and full-fat dairy, you support the body's natural hormone balance. When hormones are balanced, the body enters a state where growth and repair can occur naturally. Healthy fats also slow digestion in a beneficial way. This does not mean they cause discomfort. Instead, they help stabilize blood sugar levels and provide long-lasting energy. Rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar can signal stress to the body, which interferes with weight gain. Healthy fats create a steady flow of energy, allowing the body to remain calm and focused on building tissue rather than conserving energy. This stable environment is essential for healthy weight gain. There is also a protective effect that healthy fats provide. They support the nervous system and reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation places the body in a defensive state, making weight gain difficult. When inflammation is reduced, digestion improves, nutrient absorption increases, and appetite becomes more reliable. This is one reason people often feel more satisfied and energized after meals that include healthy fats. Satisfaction is important. When you feel satisfied, you are more likely to eat consistently and nourish yourself properly. Many people who struggle with weight gain have fast metabolisms or high stress levels. Stress burns through calories quickly and shifts the body towards survival mode. Healthy fats help counteract this by supporting the adrenal glands and stabilizing the nervous system. Foods like avocados and nuts provide not only fats but also minerals such as magnesium and potassium, which help calm the body. When the body is calm, it becomes more receptive to gaining weight. Healthy fats also improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamins A, D, E, and K. These vitamins play important roles in immune function, bone health, muscle strength, and overall vitality. Without adequate fat intake, even a nutrient-rich diet can fall short. When healthy fats are present, the body can fully utilize the nutrients from other foods. This synergy amplifies the effectiveness of the entire diet and supports long-term weight gain. Another important point is that healthy fats are easy to incorporate into shakes and meals. A tablespoon of olive oil or peanut butter can add significant calories without changing the volume of food. This makes them ideal for liquid nutrition and for people who feel full quickly. Instead of forcing yourself to eat more, you simply make what you already consume more nourishing. This approach is gentle, effective, and sustainable. It is also important to distinguish healthy fats from processed fats. Industrial seed oils, trans fats, and heavily processed foods can damage metabolism and increase inflammation. These fats confuse the body and interfere with hormone signaling. Healthy fats from whole foods do the opposite. They restore balance and support the body's natural intelligence. When choosing fats, quality matters more than quantity. Whole, minimally processed sources are always the best option. Over time, consistent intake of healthy fats changes how the body responds to food. Appetite becomes more stable, energy levels improve, muscle recovery becomes faster, weight gain happens gradually and evenly rather than in unhealthy or uncomfortable ways. This is the kind of progress that lasts. Healthy weight gain is not about excess or force, it is about providing the body with what it needs to thrive. Healthy fats are a foundational part of that process. When you embrace them instead of fearing them, you unlock one of the most powerful tools for building strength, resilience, and healthy body weight. One of the most important truths about gaining weight, and one that many people underestimate, is that results do not come from doing something extreme for a short period of time. They come from consistency. The body responds to what you do repeatedly, not occasionally. Many people try to gain weight by overeating for a few days, skipping meals the next week, then starting again. This creates confusion in the body. When the body senses inconsistency, it protects itself instead of growing. Consistency sends a signal of safety. When the body receives nourishment at regular intervals, it begins to trust that food is available. This trust is essential. A body that does not feel secure will not invest energy in building muscle, increasing body mass, or storing energy. It will conserve instead. Drinking 1 to 2 weight-gaining shakes daily alongside regular meals creates a predictable pattern. Over time, this pattern tells the body that it is safe to grow. Sleep is another critical part of consistency that is often ignored. Growth does not happen when you are awake. It happens when you sleep. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormone, repairs muscle tissue, and restores energy reserves. Without adequate sleep, even the best nutrition will not produce results. Many people who struggle to gain weight are not sleeping enough or are sleeping poorly. Prioritizing 7 or more hours of quality sleep each night is not optional. It is foundational. Hydration also plays a major role. Water is required for digestion, nutrient transport, and cellular function. Even mild dehydration can reduce appetite, slow digestion, and impair nutrient absorption. When hydration is consistent, the body can move nutrients efficiently and maintain a healthy internal environment. Weight gain becomes easier because the systems responsible for growth are supported rather than strained. Movement is another piece of the puzzle. You do not need intense or excessive exercise to gain weight. In fact, too much cardio or overtraining can work against you. What the body needs is a reason to build. Light resistance training, body weight exercises, or simple strength movements provide that signal. When muscles are gently challenged, the body responds by adapting and growing, especially when nutrition and rest are consistent. This creates healthy weight gain in the form of muscle rather than unwanted fat. Timing also matters. Consistency does not mean eating all at once. It means spreading nourishment throughout the day. Regular meals combined with shakes between meals help maintain a steady flow of nutrients. This prevents long periods of calorie deficit, which can trigger muscle breakdown. A steady supply keeps the body in a building state rather than a breaking down state. Another important aspect of consistency is patience. The body does not respond well to pressure or impatience. People often become discouraged if they do not see immediate changes and then abandon the process. This stops progress before it has time to take hold. Small, consistent actions compound over time. Even modest daily increases in calories, when sustained, lead to noticeable changes in body weight and strength. Stress management is also essential. Chronic stress releases hormones that break down tissue and suppress appetite. Even with proper nutrition, high stress can block weight gain. Consistent routines, adequate rest, deep breathing, and calm daily habits help reduce stress. When stress levels drop, digestion improves and appetite returns. The body shifts from survival mode into growth mode. Consistency also builds confidence and awareness. When you follow a simple routine daily, you begin to understand how your body responds. You learn what works and what doesn't. This awareness allows you to make small adjustments without abandoning the process. Over time, this creates a sense of control and trust in your body. It is also important to remember that consistency does not require perfection. Missing a day does not undo progress. What matters is returning to the routine. The body responds to the overall pattern, not isolated moments. When you approach weight gain with patience and commitment rather than urgency and frustration, the process becomes much more effective. Ultimately, consistency works because it aligns with how the body is designed to function. The body thrives on rhythm, routine, and reliability. When you provide consistent nutrition, rest, hydration, and gentle movement, the body responds exactly as it should. Weight gain becomes a natural outcome, not a struggle. And when progress is built on consistency, it is not only faster, but it lasts.